these teams have great perimeter play, and they rely on it a lot.
It feels as though, Kevin, the current rules in today's game favor ball handling. They favor shooting ability. They want high-scoring games with an ability to go unimpeded to the basket. And what it translates to me, it translates to pretty free-flowing basketball. You've seen the game evolve over the years, Kevin. What's your take on it?
I love the way that we see guys with great handles that can shoot and penetrate. I love the bigs outside. I got to tell you, Doris, there's nothing about the game I don't like right now.
I'm right there with you.
Here's the starting group for Houston. Tucker and Capella are up front. Westbrook and Harden, the dynamite pair. They're the backcourt. And it's House in at the small forward position. And for the Celtics, Brown and Hayward, they're the wing. Daniel Tice out there with Jason Tatum. And it's Walker in at point guard. Kept alive. Here's Capella off on the layup.
Great rim protection to prevent him from converting. Beautiful.
Here's Brown, and finished off by Brown.
Well, this is where the powerful frame and explosive athleticism of Jaylen Brown becomes a problem for the opponent. Nicely done.
And here's Westbrook. Launches it. No good that time.
That's a look you cannot pass up. It's also one you shouldn't miss.
Walker's shot is off.
Terrific closeout there to challenge the three.
It may be the hardest thing to do in basketball. Close under control, and he's more than up to the task.
Yeah, scoreless here early after their first 4 shots. They right now are searching for a bucket.
Well, to me, that's excellent timing from Jaylen Brown. He shoots with confidence, knowing his teammates trust him.
And here's Westbrook from the arc. Here's Capella. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
Boy, you have to be cognizant of where people are when the shot goes up. Defenders not blocking out in that instance.
Walker dishes to Hayward. Passes to Tice. Now here's Walker. Capella covering. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Houston's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Harden inside the three-point line. And the dunk by Capella.
Impossible to stop the putback when he's got that kind of position.
Agreed, Greg. Let him get his hands on it inside and finish it off.
How about the activity level, the effort level? This team right now feeding off his energy.
Outside Tatum. Pass to Tice. He kicks to Hayward. That's a 2-pointer from Walker. Kept alive by Boston. Hayward can't hit. Rockets trail. To the wing right side. Westbrook with a wide open look. Here's Capella, and it's all evened up. Capella's got 6. And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. So the Celtics call timeout. They're first.
And momentum going the other way. Can they find some answers?
I think here you have just got to get back to what you do best and then live with the results.
Hayward kicks to Walker. Pass to Tatum. Now Tice. And there's the pass to Walker. Nailed from three-point land. He has 5.
And he's kind of always had that shoot-first mentality for a point guard. And when you can shoot it like Walker, it's not necessarily a bad thing.
It's stolen by Tice. Here's Tatum. The basket good off the assist from Hayward.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Here's Westbrook, and there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. And Boston called for the foul.
I love the ferocity with which Russell Westbrook plays. The defense has no choice but to put him at the line.
This is his first trip to the line tonight. No good on that one.
Boy, when you look back on Russell Westbrook's career, the athleticism at the point guard position, borderline absurd. The power, the speed with which he moves on the floor, boy, you just don't see it that consistently.
And the second free throw, good. And with Westbrook and his elite athleticism, Doris, it can be seen in his great statistics.
Well, you don't average 30 points a game in the NBA unless you can absolutely blow past defenders like Russell Westbrook. Gosh, the strength in his legs allows him to fight for rebounds. He is so productive from the point guard position. It's extraordinary.
And the foul on Harden. That's his first foul. Now, here's Tice. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. 5 on the clock. Tatum, that's for 2. No good with the wing jumper.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Outside Westbrook. And finished off by Westbrook.
The motor of Russell Westbrook is absolutely amazing. This guy stays with his shot even through the tough contact.
You know, you think back to the history of players in the NBA and who can match up to the intensity of Russell Westbrook. This guy goes full speed, 100% every second he's on the floor, and regardless of how you rate Westbrook, you have got to admire what he brings nightly.
Celtics making a switch here. Wanamaker's checked in. Free throw no good for Westbrook. And Doris with Westbrook, that competitive fire, an edge he plays with, can rub some opponents the wrong way.
It can, Kevin, and to be honest, Russell Westbrook probably wants it exactly that way. He's beloved by so many retired players because to them he brings that old school NBA mentality.
And Brown throws it down hard.
Oh my goodness, Kevin Brown finishes off the drive, not simply laying it in, but a message of authority on the dunk.
Here's Westbrook. Gets the 14-footer to fall. Westbrook's got 5 now.
What a terrific play by just a tremendous all-around player. This guy makes it look easy.
And they get it back.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
And when you think about Brad Stevens, he has one thing he cites quite often. The quote is, toughness is being able to physically and emotionally perform your task through any condition. And boy, when you think about his teams, they have embodied that for most of his tenure.
That free throw, no good. No good on the second free throw. And so Westbrook will bring it up for the Houston Rockets. Trailing by 2. Hands it from downtown. He's got 8. And Doris, the Celtics seem like they lost a bit of that resiliency and some of that composure last season. How do you think they get that back?
I think, Kevin, it has to begin with their leaders. Those are the players you expect to set the tone with toughness and togetherness.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Harden with it. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game.
Chemistry at its best. An unreal alley-oop.
Yeah, you're right. The pass, the catch, the dunk. All of it perfect. And finished off by Brown.
Boy, what terrific body control. Jaylen Brown, so athletic, loves to compete. Love it.
And you look at Jaylen Brown, the third pick back in 2016. Doris, tantalizing strength and athleticism.
Well, the absolute definition of a perfect basketball body. Excellent first step. For him, it's all about aggressiveness, bringing those tools to bear in terms of your basketball skill.
Tyson Chandler is checked in for Capella. That free throw good from Brown. No doubt passing is a premium for this team game of the NBA. We love the individual star power, but it is a team game. Are there any playmakers out there that don't get, Doris, you think, enough credit for all that they do for their team?
Well, the first guy that comes to mind is a man that Steve Kerr described as probably the smartest single basketball player he has ever been around, and that's Andre Iguodala. The numbers in terms of his scoring, obviously not eye-popping, but his incredible defense and then his elite passing skills have been so critical to so many championship teams. This has not been a good period for this guy. Out of sync, not letting the game come to him. He's got to settle down and make shots.
Puts it up. And again, the Rockets good for two.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That is his first foul of the game.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
Smart's checked in for Gordon Hayward. And the Rockets making a change here as well. McLemore is checked in. Here's Brown. 11 points in the game. To the middle, Tice. Smart trying to break free. Tice, no good. Guys, this offense very effective.
And guys, the defense has been no match. They've just picked them apart.
Tipped away. Westbrook double team. Harden outside. They grab their own miss.
Yeah, because of his length and toughness, so difficult to stop Chandler from converting off the window.
Celtics trail by 4. Wanamaker the pass to Brown. Here's Tice, guarded by McLemore. The shot, no good. And Houston the other way now. Left side, Westbrook. And the dunk by Chandler.
But how excellent a finisher at the rim. Chandler's length and timing still hard to match up with defensively.
Wanamaker looking over the floor. On the wing, Brown. To end the run. Outside, Smart. Lets it go with a three. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Here is Harden. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Good on the three-point shot.
And boy, have they come out strong, really pounding the offensive board for second chance points.
Here's Wanamaker. He's covered by Westbrook. Wanamaker misses. Rockets leading by 6. The three from Harden. Good. Nice assist from Westbrook. Westbrook's got 3 assists in the game.
Already, they've piled up 8 second chance points.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over.
And looking to stop this run and get back on track.
Really needs to settle his guys down right now and get them refocused.
Boston making some changes. Enes Kanter's checked in for Daniel Tice, and it's Williams in for Tatum. Thabo Sefolosha has checked in for the Rockets. Austin Rivers comes in for James Harden. Passes it to Wanamaker. And here is Williams. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's his first trip to the line. And the first one drops. Doris, you've accomplished so much in your award-winning career. What was your first experience in broadcasting?
Kevin, my first experience was I left coaching and they put Providence College women's basketball on radio. That was the first ever game I got to call. It was so cool. Tell me yours. What was the very first? Did you study this? How did you get into broadcasting?
I did. Our high school had a radio station, and the first basketball broadcast was underneath the bleachers, looking through popcorn boxes and legs of the people that were standing in the bleachers so that I could see the court from the baseline.
Amazing.
Because that's where the telephone cables were to plug in our equipment. And
wow.
I was 16 years old.
Incredible.
Remember it very well.
Incredible.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Pass to Sefolosha for the 3. And it's out of bounds. The Celtics will take it the other way. And so Wanamaker will bring it up for the Celtics. 9-point game. Kanter finds Brown. Over McLemore. Here's Kanter. And that one is off. Nice D from Chandler. And here's Westbrook. 10 points for him. In the corner, it's McLemore. That's good, and so Westbrook comes up with the assist. Westbrook's got 5 assists tonight.
Yeah, second chance points, a huge issue right now. They're getting steamrolled inside.
Back to Kanter from downtown. It's rebounded by Houston. Chandler's got 6 rebounds now in the game. For 3, Westbrook. Rebound, Boston. Here's Wanamaker. No points in the game yet for him. Here's Kanter. Banked in off the glass.
The efficiency of Enes Kanter is impressive. This guy's massive on the blocks and knows how to score.
Westbrook feeling it out a bit. Puts up a 3. Sinks the triple. Westbrook's got a couple of threes now in the first for the Rockets.
Building up a big early lead. They have taken charge of this game.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end, Greg. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
And it's Brown missing.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
And it goes down 2 points.
Russell Westbrook right now sharing the wealth, getting his teammates involved. Love it.
Here's Wanamaker. He's covered by Westbrook. Wanamaker misses. And so it's Houston. Their lead at 15 going into the break. And we'll see if they can keep up their tremendous shooting they've been dialed in so far from the field. Back right after this. A unique upbringing for Clint Capella. Spent years in a welfare orphanage in Switzerland. He said he never imagined he'd come this far.
Even as a kid, I wasn't even dreaming about that far. I would say that's even past my dreams. I mean, now I'm just living the moment, trying to work hard, as hard as I can and just enjoy the present. Enjoy the present.
Just an inspiring story, Greg. It gives you perspective on why you should be grateful for everything you have.
Kevin, without a doubt, Capella's upbringing helped shape him, and the hard work he continues to put in is really admirable.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And quite a position here for the Rockets to be in. What do you think, guys?
They set a physical tone in the first, and that really showed on the backboard.
I think it's why they hold the lead here early, because they're controlling the flow of the game with those second chance opportunities.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. So on the floor for Houston, Chandler out there with Clint Capella. Then it's McLemore. Then it's Thabo Sefolosha. And it's Rivers in at the point guard position. Up top, McLemore. He's covered by Brown. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. So it's the Rockets now. Rivers passes to Sefolosha. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
Well, the coaching staff loves seeing this kind of playmaking from Austin Rivers, the willingness to share the basketball.
Brown against Sefolosha. Good work defensively by Capella.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive. Oh, such a beautiful pass to set that one up.
Yeah, the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry. Back to Walker. Tyson Chandler grabs the board.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Gordon Hayward's checked in for Boston. And the Rockets making a change here as well. Daniel House has checked in for Tyson Chandler. Here's Rivers. They lead by 20. That's the most we've seen. House dishes to Capella. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. If you were coaching, Doris, and you could run your offense through any center in the game, and let's take guys that are playing right now because we can go back in history and the names are endless, but who would you run your offense through at that position?
Probably a guy that the casual NBA fan is not as knowledgeable about as they should be, Kevin, and that's Nikola Jokic. This is a young, early 20-year-old who may be the best passer out of the post position that we've seen in a generation. Jokic is a guy who can handle the ball from three-point territory. He can take it off the window and initiate your offense. They run him like a point center, and it's appropriate because he's unselfish and gifted as a passer.
Gifted, great word to use. You're right. And so he's able to get one of two. Celtics trail by 21. Here's Smart. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
Boy, that's a terrific job, Kev, of Marcus Smart handling the basketball. He is relentless in how he's attacking the defense.
And McLemore kicks to Rivers. Out of hand on it. Pass to Smart. The Celtics working the ball around now. There's Walker with the 3. Hangs home the trifecta. Walker's got 8.
Nice stroke from long range, and if he keeps getting those opportunities, he better take them.
Rivers against Walker. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Kemba Walker picks one up.
Well, January 15th of 2015 provided a special moment in NBA history. Austin Rivers made his debut for the Clippers guys, who were coached, of course, by Doc Rivers. That was the first time in history a father coached his son in an NBA game. What a special, special time.
The first free throw is good. That one misses. And Walker's got the ball here for the Celtics. And Hayward at the stuff.
And they are very comfortable running their offense through Walker. And you can see why. Drops a sick dime right there. That pass was right on the money.
Here is House, guarded by Smart. Rivers in the corner. And Cantor pulls it down. Cantor's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Rebounded by Cephalosha.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
Boy, to have someone back there who can erase your mistakes, what a big-time asset defensively.
He gets a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, tampering is a touchy subject, but it's a word we're hearing more often. Teams want to retain their star players, but they know that there's always talk during a season. Now, teams can only express interest in a player when he hits free agency. But players can talk amongst each other freely all season. Star players like LeBron James are tied into their front offices. And some people wonder if there's much of a difference between what the player says and what this team is thinking. Kevin?
Good point, David. Thank you.
Well, that's the IQ of Gordon Hayward on display. He understands what the defense is trying to take away and finds the open man.
Well, one of the bigger names in free agency this past summer was Kemba Walker. A lot of teams, Greg, looking at him.
And rightfully so, Kevin. With Kemba, a point guard who is in his prime, he's an impact player who can hit big shots and is one of the more underrated stars in our league.
That's good from Kemba Walker.
And you always know what you're going to get from Walker from the line. He's been a solid, consistent free throw shooter his entire career.
There's the double team with Walker. And Harden wide open. He shoots. And another 3 for Houston.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
To the paint. And it's Walker that time on the assist by Tatum. Walker's got 8 points in the quarter.
I'll tell you, the consistency of a good first quarter leads to an excellent second quarter. Riding the wave here.
And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up.
And the way Harden plays the game, incredible. So much energy and really as creative as they come.
For Houston, they have shot less than 50% at the free throw line today, hitting just 3 of 7. First one falls for him. And the Celtics making a change here. Tice is checked in. Harden hits them both.
You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to send him to the line. He will make you pay.
Walker finds Tatum. Celtics passing it around. Shoots over Capella. Again, the Celtics good for 2.
This is right in Tatum's wheelhouse. That mid-range is his comfort zone.
Now Rivers. 6 points for him. And stolen by Hayward. Left side Walker. That one wide left.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
It's House outside, connects from three-point range. And the Rockets lead by 16. Walker taking his time here. One-on-one fast break. Rivers passes to Tucker. Here is House. That's tipped. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. And here are the Rockets now. Rivers against Walker. 6 on the shot clock. Houston needs to get a shot off.
Boy, he has that great combination of strength and athleticism. Tucker loves to attack the rim.
Walker against Capella. Shot from 12. Walker's shot is off. Rockets leading by 18. House kicks to Rivers. Over Tice. It's deflected.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
Walker in the post. He's guarded by Rivers. And Capella sends it back. Houston's gotten it going from downtown in the second quarter. They're 3 of 3 on three-pointers. Here's Harden. Capella trying to free himself up. Off with the layup.
Pressured that shot by getting a hand up just as good as a block.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
Brad Wanamaker's checked in for Smart. Russell Westbrook's checked in for Houston. Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over.
And starting to send guys to the line way more than they need to. Let's get some good position defense going here. That should be the emphasis, and get away from the sloppy fouls.
Here's Tice. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Well, I love Gordon Hayward's tenacity in the low post. This guy's energy earns him a trip to the stripe.
The Celtics shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. And he can't get the first one.
I think it's easy to admire everything Gordon Hayward brings to the table. This guy can score at all 3 levels, and he can also defend. He's crucial to this team.
And he sinks the second. Here's Westbrook. He's got 13. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Man, how high does Westbrook get up on these drives? The defense, no choice but to put him at the stripe.
This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line.
You know, this is not an area where they expect him to contribute. You know, he's a guy that shot below 70% last season.
And Russell Westbrook drops them both.
So Russell Westbrook, the man who only got a college scholarship because someone else didn't want it, comes into the NBA as simply an athletic combo guard, has turned himself into one of the NBA's best. What a story, Mr. Harlan.
To the inside, Wanamaker. A shot off that time. Good D by Harden. It's Westbrook with the drive.
Boy, if he decides to penetrate into the teeth of the defense, you know something exciting could happen.
Celtics trail by 19. Walker finds Tatum. Stolen by Westbrook. Oh, and a fast break for the Rockets. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Westbrook's got 6 here in this quarter.
Well, this guy flat out carrying the load for them offensively. He is taking and making good shots. What a terrific job.
Back to Walker. They double team Walker. Stolen by Harden. And here comes Harden, leading the fast break. Here's Capella, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
This is his 2nd trip to the line in this one.
And you know, you'll take what he can give you from the free throw line. Looking at his numbers, just really not one of his strengths. Shooting in the low 60s last season.
No good on the free throw.
And just a much better job of attacking and getting to the line here in the second quarter. Didn't have a single attempt in the first.
Brown is checked in for Walker. And he's good on the second. The Celtics shooting 43% from the field. Wanamaker the pass to Tatum. Now here's Tice. Here's Wanamaker over Harden. Wanamaker misses.
He's so frustrated. Hasn't had a make-all game. It's making it very difficult for them to find any success.
And if there was ever a definition of a glue guy, Greg, it would be P.J. Tucker. He's so valuable to his team.
You know, PJ gives you production in every way, and his impact really goes beyond the stats. All the little things that coaches want their players to do, that's really the motto of Tucker's game.
Down low, here's Tatum. And you look at Jason Tatum able to play either forward position. Doris, do you think his future is at the 3 or at the 4?
I think he is interchangeable at either position because his scoring can be devastating. For Jason Tatum, it's really a matter of making sure he continues to gain strength, continue to be a force and factor on the defensive end, and probably enhance his footwork around the rim a little bit.
And that one falls for Tatum.
You get the sense that Jason Tatum has a drive to be great. This is a young player who doesn't lack for confidence. I love watching him play.
Tyson Chandler is checked in for Houston. So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses. And so it's Harden bringing it up for the Rockets. The kick out to Westbrook. Houston moving the ball around. And the pass to Harden. 6 to shoot. Harden draws the double. Chandler finds Tucker. Shoots it up. Rebounded by the Celtics. And Wanamaker has it in the corner. Off target from three-point range.
Wow, this defense is blanking him down the stretch, and that's certainly hurting his team's chances.
And Harden proving why he's an elite ball handler, absolutely cutting the D to pieces with his move.
Passes it to Brown. And the dunk by Brown.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Drains it from beyond the arc.
When Westbrook's game is cooking like this, the opponents, you can see it in their body language, just shaking their heads going, oh boy, we got a problem here.
Knocked away. And here we go with Westbrook running it up the court. Got a piece of it. Tatum wide open. He fires one. No good on the 3. Houston's gotten hot from three-point land in the second quarter, going 4 of 5 from downtown. Inside. Pass to Wanamaker. Here is Hayward. Pass to Brown. To the middle. Here's Tatum. The shot's good. Brown making the play. And it's 7 points for Jason Tatum.
The solid mechanics of Jason Tatum on display. How about the balance in a difficult finish?
Brown against Harden. To the wing on the left. For three, Westbrook. The three-pointer is right on target. Westbrook's got 12 now in this quarter.
Boy, Westbrook has really improved that perimeter game. He has honed it, and it is sharp.
Russell Westbrook has been leading the charge for Houston. He's at the quarter-century mark, 25 points for him in this game, as they have looked to him over and over to make things happen. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Russell, how confident?
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, everyone. That was a combination of everybody and everyone. Everyone. Did you catch that?
I got it.
Yeah, Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. How about that first half, fellas? It was all Russell Westbrook in the first quarter. He had 25 points, 2 rebounds, and 2 steals. Kenny, what'd you think about the Rockets?
So Westbrook, talk about a guy who does everything for his team. He's the catalyst on offense, a ferocious finisher. Then defensively, he has all the tools to disrupt anything you do on the offensive end.
And Shaq, your thoughts on the Celtics?
Well, with the way they struggled to defend the three-point line, it started to look like warm-up drills. They cannot be afraid to bring more defenders out high. They got to make life tougher on those outside shooters.
And that's a wrap for our halftime show. The third quarter just about to get started.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Well, you look at Russell Westbrook in this game, he has been everywhere.
He had a fast pass to the lane that first half, got inside on demand.
Now, this guy is such a good finisher on the move, and so far the defense has not been able to counter it.
Here's Westbrook. Walker and Brown, they're manning the backcourt. Hayward at small forward with Tatum at the 4. And it's Tice in at the 5. That's the group for Brad Stevens getting going here in the second half. Walker against Westbrook. Hayward outside. Now the pass to Tice. Just 5 to shoot. The basket good off the assist from Hayward. Hayward's got 3 assists now in this one.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Harden scanning the floor. That one doesn't drop. Some solid defense from Brown. Tatum, that's for 2. Rockets with the rebound. Capella's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. Down low. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Capella's got 16.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible, and boy, that's a terrific start right there. Well, the problem is they haven't gotten production from any other spot, but right now this guy is cooking.
Pass to House. There's the triple. It's rebounded by Tice. Tice has got 8 rebounds in this game. To the inside. Here's Tatum. Harden with the defensive effort. And so Westbrook will bring it up for the Rockets. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Well, the craftiness of Russell Westbrook down low. This guy excels at drawing contact close to the basket.
And this is his 4th trip to the free throw line tonight. And he knocks down the first one. And Russell Westbrook drops them both. The Celtics have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. And here's Walker outside. Westbrook with the nice D there.
Didn't hesitate for a second to get a hand up on that deep ball.
Well, tremendous effort, tremendous timing, the ability to alter shots on the perimeter. That was beautiful.
Westbrook with the block. Shot from the top of the key, and that one's good. House has got 5 points so far.
Well, the aggressiveness of Russell Westbrook setting up that bucket right there. This guy knows how to find the best shot possible.
To the paint. Here's Tice. That falls. Nice feed that time from Walker. Tice has got 4 points this quarter.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Harden. Here's Capella. Up and no good. Brings his field goal percentage down to 70% in 10 shots. Here's Tatum. That shot is off. The Rockets go the other way with it. And here's Harden for 3. Buries it from 3-point range. 18 points for him.
It doesn't matter how a defense plays him. Harden is going to make sure that that 3-point shot is a primary weapon.
Left side, Tatum. Back to Walker. And he banks in the layup.
He sees his man has the angle on the interior and drops a dime right there.
Lob pass to Capella. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Absolutely the prettiest play in basketball, executed to perfection.
I don't think you'd get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop. To the inside, Tatum lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
Well, the increasing strength of Jason Tatum is making it harder to knock him off his path. That is nice.
Here's Harden. Capella trying to free himself up. Harden, that's good. Harden's got 20 points.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Back to Westbrook from deep. No good there. So the Celtics will take it the other way. Brown dishes to Walker. Pass to Brown. The shot's good on the assist by Walker. Walker's got 3 assists in the game. Harden against Brown. Fires the 3. But they'll get another chance. Harden kicks to Westbrook. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Hayward. Boston making some changes. Cantor checked in for Daniel Tice. Williams comes in for Tatum. And Smart subbed in for Gordon Hayward. And then for Houston, Thabo Sefolosha has checked in for P.J. Tucker. Ben McLemore comes in for Danuel House. And it's Austin Rivers in for Russell Westbrook. Walker against Rivers. Rejected by Walker. Here's Brown. Rebounded by Capella. Capella's got his 16th rebound on the night. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. The Rockets have had 15 tries at the line. They've made 10.
And last season, as a team, they knocked down 79% of their free throws, so those are numbers you'll be happy with.
The free throw drops for Rivers. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
Walker the pass to Cantor. Williams with the ball. Outside, Walker launches a three. Second chance shot. Cantor's shot is off. Houston's gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. Harden finds Rivers. On the wing, Sefolosha. Offensive rebound, and the dunk by Capella.
And doing some dirty work on the offensive glass.
And then fouls it up, Greg, with heavy-duty jam on his mind with a terrific putback. Stolen by Rivers. Feeds it to Sefolosha. Williams with the block.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
They're going to have to come up with a better matchup. This guy's just too much speed.
Rivers against Walker. Another shot, and Capella with the layup. Capella's got 8 here in the quarter.
Well, this is what he does. Find ways to make his presence felt, and this time on the offensive glass.
How about the hustle on display there? That kind of effort will earn respect from everyone.
Here's Rivers. Lays it up off the glass. Rivers has got 10.
You love seeing Austin Rivers play in the pick and roll. Very seldom will he make a mistake orchestrating this look.
Brown outside. Pass to Williams. Shot clock at 6. And it's Rivers with the rebound.
Boy, that's too easy to miss, but somehow he finds a way to do it. Boy, nice defensive play. Altered the shot, then stayed right there to clean up the glass.
Brown, good.
Boy, he's been cooking, but the teammates, he's just not getting a lot of support from them.
Smart against Harden. Now the dish to Sefolosha. And it's Rivers, top of the key. And Brown over to help. Here's Sefolosha. Here's Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
Greg, you have got to put a body on somebody. We talk about it ad nauseum, but you've got to be disciplined with the box outs.
Walker. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. He's gone 1 of 1 in the game so far from the line.
Two shots. Relax on the first.
That's good from Walker. Houston making a switch here. Chandler's checked in. He hits both from the stripe. Rocket shooting has been terrific. 54% on the game. Stolen by Smart. And pushing it up. Here's Boston. Smart leading the charge. And Cantor throws it down.
Well, you have to admire how Smart is running this offense right now. He has a knack for spotting open teammates.
What I love about Marcus Smart is every single trip up the floor, this guy is going to be in your grill, and it cannot be a pleasant experience to have this man guarding you. Well, 9 times out of 10, that probably is a miss, but somehow he finds a way.
Unloads from 13. That one rolling around and rims out.
I tell you what, the defense should send Christmas cards for that miss.
Down low. And it's blocked.
Encouraging to see Cantor trying harder on the defensive end. There's height. There's ability to block shots. Go to work, Ennis.
And that defensive pressure of Smart will wear you down, Doors, over the course of a game.
Kevin, it takes its toll because his combination of athleticism, strength, and motor makes him an absolute monster on the defensive end.
Williams against Cephalosha. Smart kicks to Cantor. From deep, Walker. It's rebounded by Houston. Cephalosha's got his 4th rebound in this one. Walker against Rivers. It's deflected. Stolen by Cantor. And up the court come the Celtics on the break. Nice shot by Smart.
Well, that's about anticipation. Marcus Smart jumps out, gets into the speed and transition game, and leaves no doubt.
Rivers surveying the D. And Cantor pulls it down. Cantor's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
Smart dishes to Williams. Back to Smart. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And I like what he did at the line a season ago. How about 81%?
Brad Wanamaker's checked in for Boston. Smart, no good on the free throw.
And you know what I love, Kevin, is Marcus Smart just continues to improve. We know he's a powerful athletic guard, but he wants to keep building different aspects of his game.
Oh, that's an old-fashioned rim wrapper.
Just a remarkable gem. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now. There's the pass to Williams. Over McLemore. That's good from Williams on the assist by Brown. Williams has got 6.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Harden against Cantor. Chandler. And the dunk by Chandler.
Well, huge wingspan, even for that center position. Chandler can throw it down from really anywhere within a few feet of the rim.
Passes it to Cantor. And Chandler sends it back. And so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here. Boston making a switch here. Tatum's checked in. And then for Houston, P.J. Tucker, he's checked in for Harden. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Austin Rivers. Cantor, the pass to Smart. Four on the clock. Boston needs to get off a shot. Here's Cantor. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Smart's got 4 assists now tonight.
You must crowd Cantor when he is in the mid-range. He is a knockdown shooter.
Here's Westbrook. Off target with the free throw line, Jay. And so it's the Houston Rockets having no problems at all. Up 29 points heading into the next quarter. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. And we'll be back with you shortly. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Fourth quarter on the court for the Rockets. We've got Chandler. Cephalosha is out there with Clark. Then there's Frazier. And it's Clemens in at the 1 spot.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick. No rotation. My goodness.
Chandler, the pass to Clemens. Connects in the foul line jumper.
Yeah, really good passer for his size. Chandler always keeps his head up, looking for opportunities to help his team.
Here's Ogilvy. Pass to Waters. Fires the three. That shot off. Clemens, guarded by Green. Lobbed up there for Chandler. It's stolen by Green. It's 2-on-1. And here we go. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Great chemistry between two teammates. Love the passing.
One shot. One shot.
A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. Chandler outside. Here's Clark. Here's Clemens. And the layup's good off the glass.
Well, use the pick and going right to the cup. I love the aggressiveness.
Waters passes to Cantor. Here's Waters. Pass to Green from outside the arc. It's hauled in by Frazier. And it's Frazier with the ball for the Houston Rockets. The pass to Clemens. With the teardrop. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one is off. Daniel Tice is checked in for Enes Kanter. He hits the second from the line.
And good job bringing that free throw percentage up here in the second half. Doing a great job at the line.
Pass to Ogilvy. And there's the call on Chandler. That is his first foul of the game. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Houston. Outside, Green. Pass to Waters. Clock at 6. Now, here's Tice. From the arc. But they get it back. Here's Wanamaker. That's tipped, but they recover it. Back to Tice. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
Rockets have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Here's Clark. He can't get it to go. Great tee that time from Green. Pass to Tice. Ogilvy. Kicks to Green. 5 to shoot. Offline with his 3. And for Houston, they're shooting an outstanding 53% for the game. And And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. It's tipped. Back to Wanamaker. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
And that's only his first miscue of the night. He's been unbelievably steady so far.
And it's blocked. And as it goes out of bounds, Houston able to keep the ball here. Edwards, he's checked in for Boston. Six on the shot clock. Green with the rebound.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really off.
And the basket by Waters.
Pretty dime there. The kind of ball movement coaches love to see.
Clemens, guarded by Green. Lets a floater go. And pushing it up, here's Boston. Here's Waters. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Chandler's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. Green left side. The pass to Ojale. Just 5 on the clock. From the wing. And good. Got the English that time as it falls. Rockets leading by 23. Timeout called, the Rockets.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
Well, night in and night out, sometimes it's a battle of runs. Who has the most?
Houston, a whole new 5 on the floor. For 3, Westbrook. Offensive rebound. Capella. The dunk and the foul. A powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. That's on Jaylen Brown.
Yeah, and their free throw shooting has really improved here in the second half.
And Walker's got the ball here for Boston. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. Six to shoot. Back to Hayward. And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Capella.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
Yeah, the anticipation was there. The hustle was there. Very close to picking that one.
Brown finds Tatum with 1 second left.
This is where Tucker really makes his impact. Tough, hard-nosed, physical defender.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets. An exquisite pass to set up the powerful alley-oop dunk. Walker the pass to Tatum. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. And for Houston, their shooting has been great, up over 50%. In fact, 52%. Here's Westbrook, and the shot is good. Westbrook's got 32 points.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
Walker's shot is off. Rockets have gone 5 of 12 from the field entering the fourth quarter. House kicks to Westbrook. Rebound, Boston.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And what you love about his work defensively, the ability to challenge and change shots without fouling.
And he saw the play develop, but the pass just wasn't there.
It was a really good thought for sure, but the lob has got to be better than that.
And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. Free throw drops for House. And a new group in for the Celtics. Williams, he's checked in for Jason Tatum. Semi Ojeleye comes in for Gordon Hayward. Green, he's checked in for Jaylen Brown. And it's Edwards in for Kemba Walker. And so House nails both of them. Boston's gone ice cold from three-point land, 0 of 4 since the start of the final quarter. And here's Edwards. Passes it to Ojeleye. 5 on the clock. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And that's what you want to see. Good, fundamental, sound basketball with the bounce pass.
Here's Clemens. There's another block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. Inside, here's Edwards. Oh, that's blocked. Floats one up. Rivers can't get it to go. Boston shooting well. They're at 45%. Here's Ojeleye. Here's Tice. It's blocked. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Pass to Williams. Now, here's Tice. He's guarded by Rivers. Here's Green. Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Well, that's not the guy you want guarding him at the rim. Just too much of a differential in terms of size.
Houston making some changes. Thabo Sefolosha has checked in for Daniel House. And it's Frazier in for Austin Rivers. Free throw good, Green.
And one of the problems in the first half, that shoddy work at the free throw line. They needed to fix that, and they've been much improved since the break.
Clemens, guarded by Green. Pass to Sefolosha. Knocks it loose. It's stolen by Edwards. Here's Waters. Finished off the break. Waters got 4 this quarter.
Quick job of getting up the floor and creating early offense.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
Sefolosha. Hartenstein. It's good on the putback.
Oh, big time putback there. What a great motor on this guy.
There is no one who goes after those rebounds harder. Here's Edwards. And so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here. Boston making a switch here. Kanter's checked in. Now here's Edwards. Defense is right there. And it's Green missing. Rockets shooting a paltry 33% in the fourth. Not a good showing for this offense. Frazier scanning the floor. Here's Clemens. The rebound by the Celtics. Here's Waters. Misses in close.
You've got to be more aggressive. That kind of soft effort won't get it done.
Clemens. Edwards defending. The layup missed. Boston shooting 43% for the game. Ogilvy kicks to Edwards. This one for three. That shot off the mark. And for Houston, they're shooting it pretty well, close to 50%.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for Houston.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Clint Capella.
Boy, this guy played with some swagger and intensity on the boards tonight, dominating the physical aspect of the game.
The pass to Clemens. Shot clock at 6. Over Edwards. He sticks that one in from 20 feet away.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
And the basket by Waters.
Well, what a terrific possession. Attack in the painted area.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Frazier outside. Passes it to Clemens. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. So we see Houston taking the W here. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that about wraps it up.